Shalom, shalom, shalom. I'm Officer TITHES of the I.S.U.P.K under Commanding General YAHANNA. Today we're going to talk about True Kitchen and Cocktails and the owner chastising young ladies for acting inappropriate in his restaurant. So before we start talking, I'm going to share this video right quick. I'm not going to share there's other videos if you want to search for yourself. All you got to type is True Kitchen, but I'm just going to play the video of the owner speaking his part. So I'm going to share this video right quick. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back right quick. Salakia. Let's bring that one more time. We'll bring it right back for you. All right, so there you have it, right? The owner of the restaurant, he was basically talking to some sisters who were acting unruly in his restaurant, twerking on furniture, right in the restaurant, and just acting unruly. So the owner basically, from the other clips that are available, you can check them out for yourself. He went up to them about 2 or 3 different times and asked them to refrain from doing what they were doing, right? And they totally ignored him and just they didn't care. They ignored his request. So after a while, he got fed up and he gave the speech that you just seen, right? So there's literally nothing wrong with what this owner said. It's his restaurant, it's his establishment. He set the rules. And sisters, yeah, the sisters, y'all need to show discretion, right? There's a time and place for everything. Twerking on a couch in a restaurant is not the time and place to be doing that. You want to twerk, go to your husband and do it in the comfort of your own house. Like, you should have more shame and more discretion than to be just carrying on like children, right? So some people were saying basically like, oh, it's the music that they were playing twerk music. Well, I don't know what twerk music is. How can you blame music for acting like a child? Like, there's certain songs where it might tell you to, like, when you listen to hip hop. Now, not we have a genre of hip hop called gangster rap. A lot of times gangster rap or even Chicago drill rap is about murdering people and killing your brother and harming your own community, right? But because a Chicago drill song is on or gangster rap is on, do you pick up a gun and just start shooting up the place? Like, if a brother picked up a gun and started to shoot up the place because he turned around and said, it was the drill music that made me do it, everyone would look at him like he's stupid. So you can't use they were playing twerking music as an excuse for acting unruly, right? It's about discretion. So I'm gonna hit you with a scripture right quick. This is Proverbs chapter 2 and 11. Discretion shall preserve thee, right? So discretion will save you. Discretion will preserve you. When you show discretion, you're not gonna be finding yourself in certain situations because you're being discreet, right? So discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee, right? So sisters, understanding will keep you. Like understanding who you are in this Bible, understanding who you are as a culture, understanding your role as a sister and the role you play to your community will, especially to your people, the role you play to your people will save you, right? It shall keep you, right? So you just have to know, like twerking in a restaurant, twerking outside, like wearing revealing clothes, that's not being discreet. Like if you want to twerk, go twerk for your husband. He'll appreciate it, right? He's probably getting home from a hard day's work, and he's gonna enjoy seeing you gyrate and move. And there's nothing wrong with our sisters dancing. It's just you have to know the time and place to dance, right? Let me bring you to I got another one for you. Where are we? Right? So sisters, like it's all about discretion, and you, our sisters are precious. Yeah, like our sisters, you are a very important part of our of our of our community. Like you play a very important role, right? And it's about being virtuous. Twerking and like just living like you have no moral sense, like you have no sense at all, is not how our sisters are supposed to be living. Our sisters are precious, right? And if you don't believe like our virtuous sisters are precious, and I can't even just say our sisters, our virtuous sisters, all our sisters are precious, but a virtuous sister, right, is she's worth more than any any money that the richest person has in the world, right? I'm gonna show it to you right here. So I'm gonna bring you to Proverbs 31 and 10. Who can find a virtuous woman, right? So where are all our virtuous sisters? Like where are you? Like you want to be called a lady, you want to be called a queen. Well, we have princesses in our community. In our culture, we have princesses. We have daughters of Zion, the princesses of our power, Yahweh, right? Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies, right? So that's telling you, you gather all the rubies in the world, our virtuous women are far above that price. You put a price on the biggest ruby you could dig out of the earth, and a virtuous sister is worth more than that, right? The heart of her husband, this is verse 11 right quick. The heart of her husband doeth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil, right? He's not gonna be wroth with his wife, because he trusts his wife. He knows that while he's at work, she's taking care of what she needs to take care of. He's not worried about, while he's at work working for these devils, that she's at home with another man laid up on the couch, right? She's not outside at a restaurant in the skimpiest clothes she could find in her closet, outside just shaking her rear for the whole world to see, right? Now let's bring it to another point. We got all this energy for sisters twerking. Well, what about child support? Where's the energy for child support? Like the sisters have brothers on child support sometimes just because they're angry. Where's that same energy for 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 drug dealing? Our brothers and even sisters in the world, they be destroying their own people, selling them drugs. Like we need to have that same energy for brothers killing each other. Like 2 weeks ago in the city of Toronto, two young men we'll say 2-3 weeks ago, two or three young men, they rode up into the North York community and started firing at other young men, and they killed a 12-year-old boy. Where's the energy for the violence to stop in our communities, right? We need to keep that same energy for brothers sleeping with the next brother's wife. That's what we need to keep our energy on. Like yeah, sisters shouldn't be twerking in restaurants on couches. Save that for in your house. And at the same time, sisters shouldn't have their brothers, their husbands on child support over a next woman, over because just whatever he made you mad. Like, we need to make sure our brothers in our communities aren't drug dealing and aren't killing each other, right? So if we're gonna have that same energy about sisters twerking, because all you see right now is oh yeah, that owner, he was right for cussing those girls out, or he was right for chastising them. Well, I need all my people to start chastising drug dealing and killing one another, and start chastising the killing of one another, and start chastising abortions, and start to chastise those things. And that's how we're going to grow as a community. So once again, I'm Officer 50 Zabaja of the I.S.U.P.K, under Commanding General YAHANNA. Get in this class, get in this school, and that's how we will start to grow as a community. And the I.S.U.P.K will teach you how to be a righteous brother and a virtuous woman. Shalom, Israel.